It's been a while. This game is Chateau CosFlop Chapter 0. Chapter 0. Phone Call. The game has finally begun. In this chapter, the game uniquely uses a top-down view format. This door requires a key card, which you do not have permission for. Try another way to open the door. At a glance, this is a puzzle where you simply connect wires of the same color. I hear the sound of a door opening. Let's move forward. Chapter 0. In person. First meeting in the lab. You enter the hospital lab. Old tiles, flickering fluorescence. We are finally free from the dialogue window again. Let's keep going. The top-down perspective kind of gives me an old-school GTA style vibe. Anyway, find the way to the portal Corbeau mentioned. For now, stepping on the strange black object does not cause death. What is this place? Is it a security room? There's a familiar friend over there that we haven't seen in a while. And we can step on the TV to get outside the room. There is an object lying here by itself, but it does not seem to be anything special. If you want to leave from here, just head back to the room entrance. This time we see a lot of unfamiliar machines. There is something that looks like a button here, but it does not seem to work. Then I will keep moving forward along the path that is available. This time we have come down to the lower level. So does that mean we need to press the button and run? What is that?
No!
You know exactly what to do. Let's run again. There is no need to overthink it. Just run forward. And it seems that everything is blocked. With no doors we can enter here.
You and your drone were separated by the portal.